find a way to play our music next time. We can do it with the country theme. Do it with some banjos and tambourine. It can be a #1 hit.
Today's episode is brought to you by No Commercial at All. When there's nothing to say and you need time to kill, all you gotta do is pull out one of these non-commercials, baby.
The non-commercial commercial.
AKA, let's waste some time.
Gotta waste time. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Podguyz Podcast. I am Tony Kaz, followed by
Sparky?
Tommy D. Coming at you from the Dixon City Dumpster Fire Studios. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. You got a for Will and Sparky for his birthday.
Will didn't want to join us today. He was he's got that work thing in the morning.
Responsibility.
Whatever.
Some
Whatever,
people have
man.
that. Some people
Whatever. I love you, bro.
But we are coming, hanging out with you guys here Monday night. What's the score of the game? Can we get an update on the game?
21-10.
Seahawks.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yep.
The podcast, I would just turn it off now. No more updates.
Here it comes.
It's okay.
Here comes down the rain. Seahawks are going to take down the Niners. End of the third, too.
And the 72 Dolphins will be able to pop the champagne for another year.
Able to cork the bottles.
I know.
Is there any of them left alive still?
So what's going on, podcast fans? How you guys doing today? What's new and exciting?
Nothing, no, just hanging out, just enjoying life and playing some GTA, man.
Apparently with the kids hanging out.
Oh my God, love GTA, man.
Yeah?
I'm so addicted to it.
Getting
man.
hosed, getting stacks of fat cheddar.
Have you been explaining to the kids the more you beat the hookers, the more money you get back?
Well, I don't mess with them anymore.
You don't mess with the hookers?
No.
Did your wife yell at you?
I go to the gentleman's club. I spend some of my money.
What are you doing over there? Nothing, honey.
Throwing quarters at the dancers again.
Making it rain.
Quarters.
Virtually.
Packing out your
Me
gun
and my buddy were
pimp
talking
slapping
one day.
people.
We were talking the one day, someone was listening to us, and I'm like, oh yeah, like we'll go to the casino. Like we sound like we have such interesting lives. And then I'm like, oh, so like 8 o'clock? They're like, 8 o'clock? Like, don't you have work tomorrow? I'm like, oh, we're going to play the video game. Like that, we're not getting ready to go out at 8 o'clock to come back. No,
what are you doing? You going out drinking? No, man, we're hanging out in my house. We're playing some GTA.
Me and my boys will be bombed up, right? We'll go to we'll go to the bar. There's a shop called Macbeth, right? I'll take it, and I'll end up somewhere random. Like I could be on a billboard. I could be like in an alleyway. It's good times.
There you are doing commercials for Cialis.
my buddy, he has he knows his limit. He knows he can go to 9 shots, so he has the 9 shots, and then you just see him stumbling around in the casino. He's just, good times. And then
that's great.
We go. There's you go there, you get a visitor's bonus every day of 1,000 chips.
Oh yeah.
So we go and we're like addictive gamblers. We go right to the horses. We put 1,000 chips right on a horse. And religiously, the 3 of us will go, and we'll meet at the chips. We'll get the visitor chips. We'll spin this big wheel to try and win something, and then we'll go right to the horse races as if we're 3 old men in our 60s. You know,
I love it.
I got a statue of a lady twerking. So
just randomly,
when you come into my penthouse, because instead of getting the yacht, I ended up getting a penthouse. I have all of it unlocked. I got the hot tub. I got a private dealer.
Yeah, you do.
So
in every color.
No, just
you have a thing of Ferraris just hanging out in the front of the house.
The nicest cars I have are the ones I won on the big wheel.
Yeah,
I didn't spend much money on because. You got so much stuff. You got 5 businesses, which I don't know if I should, say them here.
Go for it. Why not?
You got you got meth, coke, weed, money laundering, and fake IDs. Plus, you got guns. Plus, stolen vehicles. So you never know what I'm doing on a Wednesday night.
Awesome.
I'm just being there going crazy, silly.
That's good times.
The Jason game is awesome. Anyone play the Jason game?
Friday the 13th?
Oh my God.
I heard it's a good game.
Dude, it's such a...
I downloaded it. It's free.
Yeah.
I'm going to download it soon.
Such a good game.
It takes forever for me to download it on Xbox.
And like you go in, you're like you could either be a camp counselor, or you could be Jason, and then you could be different ones. So you could be.
I played the multiplayer version where you can go
nice.
the other Jasons.
And then what happens is you play the same counselor for so long, you can build up their stats and they become better, don't they?
Well, you get perks, right, and you can put them on anybody. But so each map has different things. So there could be a boat. There could be a car. You have to find different pieces to open a drawer. Like, it's just a fun game, you know? Like, it's something different, you know? A little throwback that I enjoy.
I like the multiplayer only because you play as a camp counselor, and then there's like, I think it's, what is it, like 10-player multiplayer or something like that?
Something like that. Eight or 10.
Jason's running around. One guy's playing Jason.
Yeah, one person plays Jason, and then the other camp counselors go and try to kill him, or set up traps, or like do something. But you as Jason, like one player, has to go and kill everybody.
And you get certain senses. So, like, one sense is, like, he can teleport. Another one is he can shift. He can sense fear, so he can see the cabins lighting up. Like, it's a fun game, you know? Like, it's for a slasher, you know?
It's crazy.
Stuff like that's cool. I like stuff. PlayStation gave out a game in October. It was Batman.
Oh, okay.
Arkham Knight. And
Great
it was
great game.
It was like the deluxe edition or whatever. You got the season pass.
Yeah.
So you got to be the Michael Keaton Batman with the Batmobile.
Oh, that's
so you could
cool.
change the skin, you know. So like now, like that's like a whole new game to me. Now, like I'm continuing that movie in a sense in the game, you know. So
that's
you know that was cool. You know that was
really
awesome
cool.
For free. I'll take it. You know,
I'm all in. I'm all in for free, man.
I'm not even a big guy in baseball, but me and my buddies were playing the show. They gave out the show, and like playing with Ken Griffey and some of the legends was just a fun experience. You know, going into it, has anyone heard from Jared? Has Jared responded?
Jared hasn't responded yet, but I knew he's been doing different things on his.
He's been going.
Yeah, he's been going. He's been going back and forth to games. He's been doing videos, and
we have a lot of time until next season. Still, you don't have to.
I have a change though, right? When someone gets hurt, we get to pick between two starters. Like if one of their guys gets hurt, we get to pick between one of two starters, and if one of our guys gets hurt, they get to pick.
Here's the thing: why does it instead of like 2 position players? Why isn't anybody just allowed to play 3 position players? That way, if somebody does get hurt, you have one and still a backup, so that way you don't have to be
like
worried.
3 wide receivers
instead of 2. Three running. Yeah.
I mean, that's up to you guys, but like we could do it either way. But like, I would like to change it. Like, I would like to sit down and do the parameters of this and get something fun. We should hashtag Jared.
Yeah. All right.
Hashtag Jared.
All right. I'm
hashtag Jared. We want to get something going here. We'll even do. You want to know what else I think would be fun to do? Would be like
I just tagged them in this post. So.
Would be something like a college, like to where like say we have to pick a position player from each college, but like you'd have to pick a ball, like a random like conference. So like quarterbacks we're gonna pick from the Pac-10 or whatever.
So like even if you went into like a random name generator and you packed in like all the college, let's even say all the college teams.
Yeah.
Not even a conference, but just a team itself. And then it came up with a random team name, like you would have to pick a player from that team.
No, because you don't want to end up with it, because that could end bad.
Dude, that could end up really bad.
I want to have some say.
Where's your starting quarterback from? Prairie View A&M? When was the last time they won a game?
They haven't.
Yeah, they haven't.
And it's terrible, and it's like a blowout,
That'd be awesome.
But yeah, I mean, I want to have some say. I don't want to be.
I wanted to offend a culture. I hope you're ready.
I'm ready to get dragged into any.
Yeah, let's drag down this rabbit hole.
You get ready.
I was working the other day, and some guy came into the shop the other day, and he was in Indian descent. Of Indian descent.
What kind of Indian?
Not the word that I want to use.
Indian
from India.
Okay,
India from India, and not Indian from
Native American.
Native American.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So, Indian from India comes onto the shop. Why are you wearing sandals when it's 28 degrees out?
Is that what he asked you, or you asked him?
No, it pondered through my head. And I'm thinking to myself...
I wear flip-flops all year round. I was interested when I saw you post
Do you really?
This. Yeah, I wear them until they start getting stuck in snow. Then they're no help anymore.
And frostbite on his toes. And
you know what I mean? Like,
I didn't know if it was a culture thing or if it was just a personal choice.
It is a culture thing. Yes. They wear
socks with sandals. Sometimes depends.
I mean, that's if you're the nerdy dad type, but
no, they come. They wear them.
No, they're not talking about you wearing them.
I do wear them. I do wear the socks with sandals.
You see what I'm saying?
I do.
I wear flip-flops.
Did you know that they actually invented a product? Because this will be a great segue into what I wanted to talk about. But it was a great product that people have invented with the socks already sewn into the shoe.
Yeah, but that doesn't...
No, not so much.
No, because how are you going to wash them?
Yeah.
You don't.
That defeats the whole purpose of having the socks.
It defeats the purpose.
You have socks in there for a reason to separate your feet from your shoes.
See, now this is a great segue into what I wanted to talk about, because people have made priceless inventions throughout their time. And one of the priceless inventions was actually a shoeless shoe for people that like to walk barefoot, but have cut out the bottom of the shoe so that their foot can touch the ground.
So it looks like you're wearing shoes.
So kind of like those water socks, but not with the sock top, just the foot.
Just the bottom cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the sole cut out.
I just want to say one thing, because this was interesting too when we thought about it, and I have to say two things.
Shoot.
Right. One. Right. Whoever cured the disease, what was it? Polio or something like that.
Yeah.
Was a fantastic invention. That was fantastic. And you know who else doesn't get enough credit? And I don't know the name of that person. If you could look this up.
Mary Curie.
Who invented indoor plumbing? That was a genius idea that should have been trademarked. Like that should have not been able to just been done. You know what I'm saying?
The Greeks started overall plumbing.
They did start.
No. Like we didn't have
plumbing with actual pipes.
I'm talking like the pooper. Like to
Who
not have to
invented the
go
pooper?
outside and take indoor plumbing. Like
That girl has the
it's
information.
Isaiah Rogers, and he did it in the Tremont Hotel in Boston with the first indoor plumbing.
what year?
1829, and he was only 26 years old.
1829. The first pooper was invented.
We were like
Well, actually,
60
actually, the toilet was invented by what's the guy's name?
60 years.
John Crapper, I think his name is.
John Crapper.
It's either John Crapper or Thomas Crapper.
We went 60 years where people were going outside, and this isn't a
Just
fancy
burying
Boston.
holes.
This isn't a fancy Boston, right?
Yeah.
Like, just imagine like your kids like having to wake up in the 2 a.m. being like, "Dad, I have to go to the bathroom." And you have to go out with them too. Like
there you are taking a
freezing,
ditch.
and you're seeing animals.
Thomas Crapper invented
Thomas Crapper invented
the toilet. Yep.
The first successful line of flush toilets.
Flush toilets.
But you know what I'm saying, though, right? Does that not sound a little like they don't get appreciated as much before?
They really
when
don't.
this came up, right? And I started thinking, I go, man, like there are some crazy ones. I'm sure we're going to go over and we want to touch, but those are two that we need to give a little bit. Like there should be National Appreciate Indoor Plumbing Day. Right?
There is actually a National Indoor Plumbing Day.
Yeah.
Think of how stinky we would all be, right, if we didn't bathe from December until February or March.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
too cold to be
yeah.
out there with the water.
You want to know the truth, though?
If we're too lazy, we're not walking to
We wouldn't
the
have-
water. I'm not walking down the...
We would have a whole lot less people in our country, though, also because like times of the little house on the prairie, little half pint would be going out to the
half pint.
Be going out to the woods in the middle of the night to do something. A wolf would grab her and take her away.
All right, now I'm not going to give you all the products, but I'll give you the best ones that I actually found. And you can actually purchase these as of 2019. Right. Now, they say that the stupidest invention of all time, and I'm going to have you guys guess of what the stupidest invention of all time was.
I already heard you.
Throughout
thing,
history.
Wasn't it the pickle thing?
No. That was just a stupid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, say it one more time.
The stupidest product invention of all time.
Give me a second.
And it's from your era.
You want to know what I'm gonna say is probably the most ridiculous thing I've ever encountered in my life? Are those
Shoot for it.
Those clip art things. Remember where you get like 10 seconds of a song? You'd go out and spend $2 when you could buy the single for $1 at the wall. And people would go out and spend like $2.49